We're now moving away from our palettes and move instead to our runtime. We're building a library here. Keep this in mind. And now think, what does the user want to modify and what is code which the user might need to include but won't provide any utility and any business logic? Besides wiring things up. Think about this for a second. And after that, we will move on. Good. I hope you have thought about it. Here's what we are going to eliminate. Let's start from top to bottom. We've got types. Do we need them? Yeah, definitely. They're like configuration, and we want to have control of our blockchain. If our account ID is string or something else, we want to definitely control that. Next, a runtime call. Well, yeah, right now we definitely need it. Can we replace it somehow? I don't know yet. We'll have a look. Next, runtime. Do we need that? Yeah, if I think about it, definitely we do need that. We want to declare our own palettes, maybe import them, and then we need to create the field and say what kind of palette it is. And if I think about it now, we have access to that, and the user provides these values. If there's a proof of existence palette or not, it's important, and user provided, definitely. But we can then go ahead and say, okay, we can derive from here to the runtime call the proof of existence. And how do we come up with this value? Well, we already came up with it previously. We had the calls. We got access to this. It's always the same. It's a proof of existence call and the name of whatever struct it is. We might now say it's always runtime, but in fact the macros work that way that this could be something else as well. You could configure that. Yes, we can derive from this to that. Next one. We have here more configurations, and I'd say configuration like that definitely needs to be included. We want to say what the nonce is, we want to say what type of balance is, don't want the system to assume these things for us. Next, this new call. Definitely not needed. We just come up with these fields, iterate through them, call into the palettes. It's always the same name of whatever palette, then double colon, palette, and new. Very systematic and can be automated. Next one, execute block. Do we want to abstract this away, or does the library user need to have access to that? Well, maybe you want to handle errors in a custom way, and then you would need it here to, I don't know, catch the call, do something. But at the same time, if you think a little bit deeper about it, the error is being thrown already at the palette level. So if it's an error you want to handle, why don't you handle it at the palette level? It would work, right? So I think, in fact, this can be abstracted and will be abstracted away. So our complete implement runtime can be shoved away to the macro. Next one, the dispatch for the runtime. Well, we already abstracted away at the palette level. So my guess would be we can abstract it away. Let's have a look. So this is all very systematic. The same stuff for every library. And, or let's say in the majority of cases, I cannot say for everyone, because maybe there are some edge cases I don't know about. But I think for the majority of cases, it definitely is. And this here can be automated. It's always the runtime call, and then iterate through all the variances. We have a call, and we forward it to, well, we have here the balances, and this is balances, and then it's always dispatch, and then it's always call with this question mark at the end, which propagates the error. Good. The main stays as it is because it's our playground for now. But this has been it. We now identified everything we can abstract away. And this is going to be your next task, actually. Abstract this behind the runtime macro. If I jump to the next step, we can see there are a few to-dos here. First of all, we won't need the runtime call anymore. This will be auto-generated for us by the macros runtime. You want to include this macro here at this line. And then, like we already discussed, the complete implement runtime block can be just removed, as well as the dispatch for the runtime. Here, this complete block can be just deleted. After that, the extrinsics won't match anymore the way you used to. We need to modify them. The runtime call will have different variances because of this quirk we've been talking about, that this won't be uppercase anymore. So keep this in mind, but the compiler will definitely guide you through here. The same for all of them, all kinds of runtime calls. Good, that's it. Pause here and refactor your runtime accordingly.